how, you know, characters that have certain advantages when, you know, when there's life totals involved.
Exactly.
But then you see characters that were dominating really hard, even though they are definitely not top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw DJs beating Sagats, and you saw everything.
Exactly. And now we got Justin and Ricky, Team EG, playing each other right now. Cammy and Adon, I usually see a lot of Rufus.
Well, yeah, they were playing Rufus mirrors at all of the majors. I don't know if they actually ended up switching sometime this year. But Ricky has been playing Cammy all today. It's that practice for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, it's coming up this Saturday, so you guys better check that out. If you're locally in the area, definitely you've got to go if you have the time.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's free. You can just show up, and it's the biggest exhibition in the world.
Exactly. Oh, huge anti-air.
That was just an amazing reaction out of Justin Wong right there.
Like, superb bait right there. He walked up, he focused, backdashed, and Ricky reacted with a jump. Oh, and Ricky tries to react with an uppercut and doesn't quite get it. He saw something out of Justin's whiff, and this wasn't quite the read that he was looking for.
Yeah, definitely. But first round goes to Justin, and really the beginning of that round, Ricky was the one right out of the gate. But let's see if there's an adjustment. I mean, like we said earlier, this is no day one counter pick. Ricky's Cammy is pretty serious, as we've already seen.
And Ricky is a very talented player, obviously. He doesn't even really play Marvel, but he can place in Marvel tournaments.
Yeah, he can play any game he touches.
On top of that, he can play any character he touches. So.
Exactly. And you know what? You look at the numbers and you go, you know what? Cammy is what I need. I'll stick with Rufus for most of it, but you got to cover some things. Rufus can't beat everybody.
Well, you know what? With IPL taking on the Capcom games into their league, I think every player should be doing this. They should be counterpicking. Yeah. Because that is the next level thing. You know, like when you're playing for pride, that's one thing. When you're playing for money, that's another thing.
It's a completely other thing. You know, everyone looks at infiltration and goes, dude, he'll counterpick you with Hakan.
Yeah. He'll make what he thinks is the best decision in his ability. So we're gonna. I'm pretty sure once IPL hits, we're gonna see a ton more counter picks from pretty much every player. Yeah. That's a major competitor.
I mean, it's what the game's evolving to. Like I said earlier, in vanilla, the game was much less figured out, and you could get away with a lot more. But now you see the game, it's kind of slowing down, it's pulling back, it's relying a lot on your long-range pokes, and then once the knockdown happens, it's the craziness.
Absolutely. Now, Justin not under a bit of pressure now. No meter, not that much meter.
Yeah.
And health deficit.
Not a ton to work with, but he does have 2 bars now, and he got the life lead. It looks like it anyways from this angle.
It might be slightly in
there we go.
In Ricky's favor, but now in Justin's favor.
And we're just seeing amazing spacing out of Justin right now.
Yeah,
and there's the full combo. Oh no, what a big drop.
Justin's got some very great footsies.
And this is looking bad for Justin. Yep, empty jump, low short. So good.
Very, very tricky stuff right there.
Empty jump, low short is one of my favorite things to see. Because so many Cammies just kind of just go for the dive kick because it's there. Regardless, because it's just good enough. It's less. A lot of players are less about getting into your opponent's head. And I believe this is going to be 2 out of 3 still.
It is.
The only 3 out of 5 sets we run are in Grand Finals, with the exception of the Hadoken Grand Finals.
Okay. Not the best decision right there to focus at that time.
Yeah, I mean, that stand roundhouse blows up focus just so well.
Yeah, at that point, I would just look to block and try to get a read on the timing.
Exactly. Try to get a whiff punish.
And that.
Yeah, that was all Justin.
I haven't gotten used to punishing Adon's whiff roundhouse.
It's difficult.
It's really active.
Yeah, when you were going against him, we were really talking a lot about how it's hard for Balrog because his face ducks down, but also it's really active and it recovers relatively fast.
Exactly.
It's just a great poke.
It was really difficult. I was able to get a couple of dash punches to react, but even then, it was like I had to make sure I had the charge and I had to set him up so that he didn't see the charge. And
also you have to worry about it double hitting.
Exactly.
All right, well, that was more Justin right there. It's 1-1. We're going to the final game. And that whole game right there, I mean, Ricky didn't really even have any momentum.
That was just a lot of good Oki play overall by Justin.
It was a lot more patience from Justin, too. We saw a lot more working with the stand roundhouse rather than getting in through other means. But now, with Ricky's kind of extra aggression coming through Justin, Justin has more options to get in that big damage. Like air dairs.
Yeah. In this matchup, it looks as though Long is more comfortable in the Cammy Adon matchup than Ricky is right now.
Right.
That was a really close game, a terrific game earlier.
Yeah.
Very fun to watch. Oh, and Ricky, usually not prone to missing combos. He misses one earlier.
Oh, Ricky getting a little frustrated right now. He really thought that he was going to get the whip punish on one of those roundhouses. And now this is match point Justin.
Oh. I think you saw that cross-up coming. I don't think any of us really did. You know what? Ricky's doing some great stuff. He's doing the jab, but then and that jab is stopping a lot of Adon stuff and throwing off rhythm. But after that, he jumps.
He's not getting many follow-ups off of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're seeing we're seeing a little bit of a lack of comfort with the character, but not in a huge major way. It's more lack of comfort against Justin Wong
I think
using
that
Cammy.
is the case.
Because you saw it earlier. Ricky's Cammy is serious.
Oh, nice walk-up counter, crouching fierce.
And look at the damage coming out of Ricky right now. This could be a really big comeback. We're seeing a lot of landed roundhouses.
A lot of good footsies coming up from Ricky. He's able to catch a lot of Justin's timing.
Oh.
Really close round now.
And now Ricky just wants to sit back. That was the
huge play by Ricky right there.
Oh my god. Ricky. I thought Ricky died when the KO came up because I saw the whipped arrow and I just went, no way.
Is this 1-1 or is this 1-0? I forgot.
This is 1-1 right now. Ricky did end up winning the first game, I believe.
Match point then.
Yeah, this is match point. Oh, wow. This is all Justin right now. It's just been read after read.
He does it.
And there it is.
Tiger knee kick. It's
So
going to be.
Yeah, now we're going to